Hello. Welcome. What's going on, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? We're going to talk about Drake's new album being stunk. I heard he fell off. I don't know. I don't know. I came across this video on TikTok with this girl discussing her views of Drake and P&D new music and how Drake is now growing with his audience or even his fan base as a person or maybe as an artist. So and I share the same views. So let's take a look.
Let Drake be an example to all you men out there why y'all need to value marriage and commitment just a little bit more. Because y'all cannot convince me that if Drake didn't have a wife or at least a solid girlfriend that's like not just using him for his money, that he wouldn't have crashed out the way he did after this beef, right? Because let's be clear, rap beef is not new. Okay, in every battle there needs to be a loser. Drake just lost this battle. What made it weird though was how he responded to losing. You know, like the whole thing he did with LeBron and then suing, like, no. I promise you, if he had a girlfriend or a wife, she'd be like, nah, babe, we don't gotta do all that. Let's just go to the beach. Let's just go on a vacation, you know? Because one thing a committed relationship is gonna do is going to protect you from a lot of bullshit, right? And if there's one person who's gonna be honest with you, hopefully it's your significant other. Because clearly his homeboys, they're not being honest. It is scientifically proven, I'm talking about a known fact, that men thrive more when they are in committed relationships or when they are married. Okay, their beards are healthy, their finances are thriving, their mental health is better. Like they thrive better in relationships where women, we tend to thrive more when we are single. I wonder fucking why. But this is a known fact. And I believe this fact had a lot to do with why Kendrick won the battle. Okay, stick with me. If it's one thing I learned from their beef is that you can buy every designer brand, every brand new pair of shoes. You could buy every bitch on the block. But one thing you cannot buy is experience. And that's what Kendrick had over Drake. His experiences. He had experience being in a committed union with one person, what that looks like, the ups and downs, the highs and lows. He had experience with facing his childhood trauma, facing his shadows, talking about his demons. He had experience with love. And if it's one thing love is going to do, it's going to transcend everything. And that is what I believe Kendrick had over Drake. His music just evoked an emotion out of me. Like it's very emotional. It's the type of shit that make you go back to it, right? Where I have not gotten that from Drake in a very long time. Like even with this new album he got with P&D, it sounds cool, but I mean Drake's all of his shit sounds cool, but it's not evoking an emotion out of me. And y'all cannot convince me that it's not because he does not value commitment. Because when you are in union with one person, you are forced to be reliable, to communicate, to be dependable, to be obedient. You have to be obedient. And in that obedience, you evolve, you grow, you're challenged. And you can tell that Drake has not been challenged in a very long time. I think this was the first time Drake was challenged in years. And look, he was not prepared. He was not prepared because his experiences have been limited because he refuses to evolve as a person. Now, I still love Drake. Don't get it twisted. Drake, if you see this, because I know celebrities be watching social media, still love you to death. You were still in my top 5 for sure. But I can't relate anything about, Drake's latest albums. They just feel stagnant. They feel repetitive. And nobody can convince me it's not because he still wants to be this whore. Like, I don't know. I think that all of you men need to be looking at Drake and waking up to why you need to value marriage, why you should be valuing commitment. You should not be pushing 50 out here still doing the same shit you was doing at 25. God did not put us on earth just to be freaks and whores. God put us on earth to love one another because love is going to challenge you. It's going to force you to evolve and grow. And because y'all are too afraid to love, y'all stay the same person and the energy is stagnant.
So, what do you guys think about that? Do y'all like the album? If you did, what did you like about it? What are some of your favorite songs if you did like it? If not, why you didn't like it? As I said before, I think Drake is extremely phony. I don't like his character. I don't like what he represent or just the vibe. His vibe alone just throw me off. So I already knew the album was gonna be trash, just from what I've heard from it. Here's another reaction of how they felt about it.
Man, I heard a lot of complaints about this album. One of the main complaints, I don't understand. People are still whining that Drake's music doesn't mature. And my question is, why the fuck did you think it would? How the fuck did you think it would? He started off stealing other people's songs. Best I ever had, his first hit, stole that shit. Look it up. And he a wave rider. Most new sounds come from young dudes. I done seen videos from underground artists where this dude and took their songs and just changed a few words here and there. How the fuck are you gonna grow when all you do is steal other people's shit? And what did y'all expect? Some tales from his personal life talking about how he raised his son? He ain't proud of that kid. Who the fuck gonna be proud of having a stripper baby? Now, he ain't steal nobody's song on his album, but he damn sure stole Latin culture. Unsuccessfully, I might add. Fuck a wall. Mexico build a dome to keep motherfuckers like this out. And I was told this is an R&B album, but he got rap lyrics on here dissing the rapper. And it's not Kendrick. How are you not going back at the motherfucker who crushed you? But you are going at a podcaster who's been retired from rapping for years in Joe Budden. Overall, the album's trash, the music's boring, the songs are uninspired. Don't waste your time with this bullshit.
I don't think the Latin community is fond of Drake or is too fond of Drake.
I want to meet your madre, pay my respects to your padre.
Um, I don't speak Spanish, but I took Spanish for 4 years in high school, so I can somewhat still understand some words since I didn't really keep up with it, so I kind of just let it go. But but when Drake was singing in Spanish, I felt so disgusted. Like, what the hell? He doesn't even sound good. He sound like shit. I don't see how the Latin community can like this. Drake just needs to be true to himself and who he is as a person and find his own identity. Well, some good news, if you can call it good news. The album is projected to sell 250K first week, and it is going number one. So that's good, right? But 250 for Drake standards, I don't know. And also two top 10 on Billboard Hot 100. I believe he got a number 7, um, Give Me a Hug, and also number 10 for Nokia. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest. I'm kind of surprised because, but then again, I'm not, because he is Drake and numbers are his thing. So I don't know. What you guys think? So let's see what his final numbers will be at the end of the week and what excuses his fans will come up with. They got him. So I'm gonna end it here for now. Until next time, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe for me, and until next time.